What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Mel DFS coming to you live and direct, here to get my favorite plays for today. We got 9-game main slate. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. Feel free to like the video, please subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's get to these plays. Going to the point guard spot. Patrick Beverley, still a cheap play on DraftKings at 4K. He is 5K on FanDuel. We're going against his former team, Revenge Part 2, which he had 36 fantasy points last game, 31 minutes. The Clippers allow an average 44 fantasy points to the starting point guard spot. D-Russ is out once again, so love this play back here at Patrick Bev at a great price tag still on DraftKings. Another play is Morant going against Washington at 9,400 on DraftKings, 95 on FanDuel. Going against Washington is going to be a fast-paced game for them. Check it out, 99.6 to Washington's pace 101.7, so it's a huge bump in pace, and John Morant should ball out here, which he's averaging 51.8 fantasy points in the past 5 away games, 22 points, around 31.1 usage a game, and going against Washington that allows an average 42.1 fantasy points to the starting point guard spot. He has done well. He's averaging 60 fantasy points in the past 2 games against Washington at Washington as well, so definitely check it out. Love this play for John Morant once again at point guard. Let's go to our next play, going to our shooting guards. Jordan Poole, 5,800 on DraftKings, 6K on the FanDuel, going against the Pelicans. He's averaging 30.8 fantasy points in the past 5, averaging 26% usage a game, 17 points a game. And the Pelicans allows an average 34.4 fantasy points to the starting shooting guard spot. He did have a 55 fantasy point game last go around against them, but that was with Steph Curry was out last year. But love this play still. At 5,800 on DraftKings, he can definitely hit upside regardless with this price tag. So like Jordan Poole here at shooting guard. Another play you can look at for savings is Devin Vassell. He's cheap at 3,900 on DraftKings. It's a 25.3 projection. It's a great play going against Orlando. In the last 2 games, he's averaging 29 fantasy points, averaging 28.9 minutes in the past 5 games. Going against Orlando, their bottom tier against the shooting guard reserves, he's averaging around 26.5 fantasy points a game in the past 5. So Devin Vassell is a great savings play on DraftKings. Definitely want to check him out. He has been doing well at shooting guard or small forward eligible. All right, let's go to our next play. Let's go to our small forwards. We do have Nicholas Batum, 4,600 on DraftKings, 55 on FanDuel. This guy crushed the last go around playing at Minnesota. Back here once again, and no Morris again. He's out. He is power forward eligible. He's averaging 33.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games. Last game he had 34 fantasy points against Minnesota. Back here, because Minnesota allows 39.9 fantasy points to the starting power forward spot. So like Nicholas Batum, and a great play once again for today. Go to our next play. Going to our power forward spot. Wendell Carter Jr., 6,400 on both platforms for 35 minutes in both games, which is good to see. They're getting the minutes bump. He's averaging 39.5 fantasy points in the last 2 games, and he's averaging 30 minutes in the past 5 games, 14 points, 11 rebounds a game. When the Spurs, they allow an average 30.6 fantasy points to the starting power forward spot. So like Wendell Carter Jr. here in a great play at power forward. Pay up, we have Julius Randle at 9,600 on DraftKings, even 93 on FanDuel. He's more of a safe play in my opinion at power forward. Going against Milwaukee, he's averaging 42.4 fantasy points in the past 5 away games, averaging 36 minutes a game, 11.2 rebounds a game. And Milwaukee, they allow average 31.3 fantasy points to the starting power forward spot. So Julius Randle, great play to consider at power forward. All right, let's go to our last play, going to our centers. We do have Jared Allen once again at 6,600 on DraftKings. He has 75 on FanDuel. He had 56 in back-to-back with no love or no marketing. As Toronto allows 35.9 fantasy points to start a center spot, Jared Allen's in a great play with these guys out. So definitely like this price point on both platforms for Jared Allen at center. Go for a savings, you got Steven Adams at 4,700 on DraftKings, 59 on FanDuel. Going against Washington is one of those teams where it's a fast-paced game. He should pay up his price tag, especially on DraftKings in the 4K range. He's averaging 32.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games last season versus Washington. So as you can see, he had 31 and a 35. But Washington do allow average 39.4 fantasy points to the starting center position. Alright, so these are my favorite plays. Y'all like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. Using Draft Dashboard tools in the link in my description. You want access to my plays, click the links, only $1 up to 30 days. When you sign up, get access to NBA cheat sheet, your sleepers, and your studs. Click on the watch players, you get my plays up top for Watch Melo DFS picks, be the DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all. Y'all collect that bag. It's Melo DFS, and y'all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next video.